Alright, let's see if this actually comes up. Alright, it says we're live, so let's figure out here and make sure we don't get screwed. Alright, let's see if we can make this happen again. So, the vehicle DLC. Yeah, I already started having fun with it. Let's see what we can have fun with. I have noticed you have to do it by panel. You can't just paint the whole truck though, too. So you could really get some pretty cool shit going if you really wanted to, you know? Paint every body part different. I thought the Volkswagen was a beater with a heater. You could really make one really bad if you wanted to. What are you thinking that you're going to do over there, Sammy?
I don't know. I'm checking out the different patterns that we can do. I think it's pretty cool how you select a pattern and then you set the color for it so that you can do different colors for each pattern.
Let's see. So let's put a little paint in our hands here. Let's see here. So we can do patterns. There's a lot of patterns. Classic tiger stripe. We got starburst, splinter, reed, P dot. Let's try the P dot. We need 4 colors for the P dot. No particular order. We're just going to grab paint, throw it down, see what happens. Second color. Let's grab this one. Take in the hands. This is the P dot color, or whatever it is. You could really make some ugly shit with this stuff, let me tell you.
So does it reset the color pattern for each panel, or can you
Um,
continue with what you started on the hood onto like the quarter panels and the doors?
you'd have. It looks like you have to reset it on every one, from what I'm looking at. Coming to the door. If I come to the front and I highlight the hood and do the paint pattern, it will come up as a P dot highlighted. But coming to a corner panel or the next one, you would have to reset it to the one that you did. So if you want to do different patterns on all your different parts, you could. Now, if you want to clear the paint, it clears all the paint at one time just by clicking clear paint. It takes it back to yellow every time, it looks like. And then I did notice that when I painted everything the red color that I had, that this area right here below the headlight was still yellow.
Yeah, I saw that earlier. That was.
So I don't know if that.
Wonder if that's part of the Rager body front. Can you paint? Is that an option for you?
Let me see here. What if I remove the left panel? Yeah, see, that's the one little part right there. So maybe that's part of the headlight. We'd have to. Let me paint that a solid color and see what happens. Let's go candy cotton.
Not letting me paint mine for that part.
So that tells you right there what part that is. And then we'll do a red for the hood. So we can just tell what the different parts of the car are. So remove Ranger body front. There it is. It's the body front. See, I got it to paint here. So let's see if I get a. I don't want yellow. Do black, cotton candy. We'll do blue. And let's do a solid color. There you go. Now we can see it. So basically, you got to put your hand on the body panel that's right below the light, and it should say,
Yeah, I see it now.
there you go. Oh, I like that. Is that just the black?
That's just the black. I like the
It looks like you got scratches all over it.
dark green.
Is that
Dark
a
green is also
is that a solid color that you painted that, or is that a
yeah,
pattern?
solid.
Because it's kind of cool. It looks like it's got scratches all over it.
Yeah, I like the dark green myself. Kind of cool with the black.
We can really hoopty these out now. Paint every body panel a different color. We do
I
orange.
wonder if you can paint the inside thing here. The bed of the truck doesn't get painted.
No, yeah, unfortunately it
Sorry.
stays. Let's go black. I want something a little brighter. Fire engine red. And see, there's that one little strip right there across the bottom now. So I wonder if that's part of the I wonder if that's part of the top. Let's go with green. Paint a solid color. Yep,
Yeah.
that's part of the top. And then you have the two doors that are separate. Yep, each door is a different color. And let's see what else we have. We have dark green. Let's try a dark green here. And that should just be the rear door there. Yep. And one more color. Dark urban. I don't know what color dark urban would be, but
Gray. And I didn't notice a difference between the colors when it says dark gray or flat gray or light urban. It's all the same gray.
well, that is definitely a work of art right there. That's definitely a work of art. So the only thing that you got to be, I think, careful of when you paint is hitting these front areas by, well, where I should have headlights that I go through, like water. Um, right there in that area, you'll have to be careful to make sure you paint that area as well, I
But
think.
you can paint like a base coat and then a pattern on top of it, which is cool.
Yeah, there's some of these that have, let's see, let's get cotton candy. Some of these patterns they have up to four different. This one here has four. Now you can use one paint can to do say two colors. Like we'll do two colors here for our cotton candy, and we'll do the third. So we'll do one and three, and then we'll use. I don't want yellow. Let's do black for two and four paint colors. So there's the fourth paint color, and or the second, and there's the fourth. So if you just wanted two colors, then you could separate them by 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 1 and 3. Separate them that way. That way you only have the two colors. Otherwise, it leaves part of your hood yellow. Or you could go with 4 colors. That I don't want to open the hood. Close the hood. So if we clear this and let's go 4 different colors. Let's go cotton candy, some bright colors. Let's go to blue, the cherry red, and let's just use black. So we'll put the black in our hands. You just got to have the paint in your hands to start. Let's see. Do a starburst. First color is black. Then we'll do second color is we'll do a red. Then we'll do a blue. For the third color, and we'll do the cotton candy for our fourth color.
What pattern is that? That's pretty cool looking.
That one is Starburst with 4 different colors in it. Yeah, that is, I believe it still only uses 2, I believe. Let's see, do we have one that's full? Yeah, here's one that's full. So let's go over here and we'll take this one in our hands. Let's clear the paint. Solid color. So that uses one spray per component. So that hasn't changed. Which one you working on?
I don't know. Highlander, I think.
The Highlander?
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get.
There can only be one.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. My old dog. She's a little unhappy right now. She's 14.
Clear the paint. Let's see. We'll use I like doing the hood. The hood you can really see the colors.
Yeah.
The colors come out in it for testing. So let's clear that. Let's try. Oh, let's get some paint in our hands. Let's see if we can do like a red, cherry red, and gray. Do a urban camo, as they say. What was I looking for? Gray. I almost forgot what I was looking for. A flat gray. Let's use those two. So we'll go with a hex pattern.
So you can do like a base paint with whatever color you want in the background, and then set a pattern and use the and first, second, and third colors to get your pattern.
Let's put that down as a fourth color as well. And then we'll use the red. That doesn't look very black gray to me. That looks more white. No, that should have been all the colors. Oh, there they are. Okay, that's the hex pattern. Let's go see what the palm leaf pattern looks like. Paint the first one. And I'm not going to use the gray this time. Let's use a let's use black for contrast. All right, there's black. And there's a white for the third. And what is cold? I don't know what that color that is. Cayenne, yeah.
Blue.
What's favorite?
Cyan.
Ah, there it
Blue.
is. That looks kind of neat.
And kind of a baby powder blue.
That is the palm leaf pattern. Doesn't look much like the palm leaf, but we'll go with it. And oh, here we go. Opening the hood again. Which one did you go with?
I was just checking out if you added more to the palm leaf, it just covers up more.
Yeah,
The hood is the two, I think, two colors of the Erdl, ERDL, whatever that one was.
I think we could probably yeet that yellow one into existence. I think everybody's trying to get rid of that, aren't they?
Yeah.
All right, let's try this one with a psychedelic pattern. It's the same one that we have for our weapons. No. Paint pattern. Psychedelic. Okay, that's only going to give us one color there. About classic. What does a classic look like? Number two. Number three. And let's add some red in there for some contrast. Number four. There's the classic look. Probably change that red out for some green again. And add a little extra camo in there, I guess. There you go. That doesn't look too bad. Get your colors right. Nice little camo pattern.
Look at the wire. It's barbed wire.
The Scum bob wire. Nice.
Clear that and try something.
Let me take a drink of some fluids here for she. passes out or something. Yeah, let's clear the paint on that. Let's go yellow.
Oh, look at it. I painted a solid color in the dark green and put the barbed wire in black. Look at it now. It looks pretty cool.
There you go. That looks pretty neat.
I like it.
There's that black she did earlier. Kind of looks like it's already got scratch marks all over it. Now, question, I wonder, let me see. Is that scratch marks because the hood needs fixed?
I
Or,
think that's just the natural.
um,
It's just natural.
yeah, we've been doing some, getting rid of some cars on the map. Let me see here. Let me put this over here for a moment. Put that in there. Repair the hood. Yep, that's just natural. I tried to repair the hood and it didn't do anything different, so. There's the fire engine red. Just like Mako, folks. Oh, boom. You wanted a red truck, you can have one. There's cotton candy, every color, you know the colors. There's gonna be a whole lot of no yellow trucks running around now.
Hmm. And we'll be able to tell from a distance whose is whose.
Yeah, nothing like having 6 trucks sitting around and going, hey, where's my truck? Because they're all the same color. Now we just gotta, the paint is gonna be a lot more needed for everybody who wants to go out and get their trucks painted up. And that barbed wire's neat. You can run that down the sides too, or no?
Yeah,
Okay.
I messed up on the other side.
You could do black. Hey K Bar, how you doing, bud? Okay, Carbay's in. Carbay, Carbar. I don't know. I always say it weird. I always mess his name up.
Do you still have black paint? I'm out of black paint.
Yeah. Here you go.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Fire engine red. Let's see. Earth gray. Earth red. That's what I had when I came in. Was that one? There we go. Like a rust bucket now. Carbar. I've been waiting for this DLC. I usually don't buy DLCs, folks. I just unless they're really something special, and I have been waiting for this one. I have been waiting for this one.
Oh, it continues the pattern. Like the lines all line up together.
The hot
The
fix,
hard parts.
the hot fix had roughly 20 something items on it. Um, let me see if I can get that up on the screen. And I've got about 12 minutes before our restart goes, so let me see if I can drag that on the screen and we can go over it real quick. Let's see. Get on there. There we go. So here's the hot fix and everything that was in there. Potential fix for small animals, sometimes walking through the air. Fix the issues where headshots were not detected. There's some PvP stuff in here. Hopefully they really got the one where the magazines would sometimes randomly disappear during a reload, because I know a lot of us have had that happen to us. Issues caused by steady FPS drops. Issue where placing a chainsaw into the chest after turning it on would cause a crash. Issue where flamethrowers could still do damage to vehicles inside zones that forbid damage to vehicles. Fix the issue where the icon of badges remained after actively treating a wound. Issue where burning a car with a flamethrower would not cause players damage inside. Issues where keybinds would not update. Issues where interactive menu would give options to fill containers with empty containers. Player animation, sync ups, plants would not grow in gardens. Weeds would immediately grow as soon as a garden was crafted. Issues where players would fall through the ground and events that spawned on the same location. Potential fix for character template violation. Not allowing players to enter servers. Fix the issue where the arrows would float into the air, sometimes, all the time. Fix the issue where wood foundation recipe would require sticks instead of planks. Fix the issue where small improvised backpack recipe would correctly accept rags as ingredients. Fix the issue where it was possible to deal damage to players inside safe zones. Metal tip crossbow recipe would not show up. Fix the issue where encounter horde spawn distance multiplier server setting would not work. That's a big one there. Fixed an issue where some crafting recipes were calculating ingredients incorrectly in regards with player skill level. Fixed an issue where puppets would sometimes spawn on a different level than the player. Example, the bottom of the cliff when a player is on it. Fixed the issue where the 7.62x57 crafted ammo recipe was missing. Fixed the issue where chests and signs would prevent counter spawns from working properly. Fixed the issue that would allow players to have infinite amount of gardens. Fixed the issue where liquid containers would not be filled completely from improvised wells. Wrong captions on several items. Corpse would sometimes disappear in single player. Fuses would disappear from fuse boxes on server restart. That's a big one for abandoned bunker goers. Fix the issue where sometimes issues taking a full stack of arrows from chests would make the whole stack disappear. Where you could not sell items at traders that were in backpacks and vicinities. Fixed issues where bicycles would respawn to pace change and are not effectively stamina. Fixed issues where list vehicles spawned vehicles would not work on servers with large amount of vehicles. Fixed issues where you cannot remove the BCU lock from modular doors after server restart. Fixed issues with puppets can open doors would prevent Brenner from opening doors as well as if it was set to off. Now that would have been handy to know, folks, if we could have done that, and then we would have had infinite time in, infinite up to 3 hours, but where Brenner couldn't have chased you. Another big one, especially for me, because my con attribute was messed up. They fixed that where it would level properly now. Fixed the issue where the wrong trader menu would sometimes show up. Fixed the issue where puppets spawned as part of a horde that would stop in front of the player before continuing to give chase. Fixed an issue where rowing boats would have incorrect stamina consumption and experience gain. A possible fix for items disappearing when taking into hands. Fixed the issue where boats would never settle on water. And then a handful of quality of life. They added super glue to item spawners. Consuming raw potatoes will now give you food repulsion. They lowered the price of haircuts, reduced the usage of lemon when making tea, adjusted the weights of some items, lowered fame point requirement for practice bomb items. Vehicles and puppets now trigger mines, or they trigger mines again. Adjusted crafter recipes for multiple items, increased damage of explosive bolts towards vehicles. You can now buy the plucked chicken in the saloon traders. Adjusted health of some of the base building elements. Reduced the number of usages on hip flask, which that doesn't make sense. They were only 5 to begin with, but doors being broken into by puppets will no longer open if the puppet is interrupted by staggering. I take that as maybe you shoot an arrow at them or you pew them through the window, make them stagger or whatever. Reworked encounter spawning location system. This should resolve the issue of hordes rising from the ground in front of players. That's a big one. Increased distance from which puppets will spawn from the player. Hordes can no longer trigger in bunkers if there are no baits to trigger them, which is great. It's, you get rewarded for your silence type of thing. If you're sneaky, you're not going to trigger one. The other big one is inside the bunkers. There is now a 10-minute cooldown from when the room is clear to when a puppet can respawn. They added flag creation and destruction in the gameplay logs. You can now paint, obviously, you can now paint your vehicles. And they finally removed the holidays crap. Server settings for the admin people. They added the list active bunkers command. You can set that to true and it will show you where the active bunkers are. That also works on single player. And it also adds it into your gameplay logs. So that is all of the updates. A huge, huge, huge fix.
So, is your truck locked? Like, do you have it set to private?
No, it's open.
Okay. I set mine to private. See if you can paint it.
Okay. Let's
'Cause I can
see.
paint yours. That would suck
Um,
to change the paint.
yeah, that would. Okay, so yours is locked to private, right?
Yep.
Okay. Nope, you sure can't.
Good.
I can remove the locks, but I'm admin, so.
Yeah.
So, okay, we just found that out. If you have your lock set to, what'd you say yours was set at, semi-private?
Private.
I cannot paint her car. Somebody else
I thought
cannot go
you
up and
did.
paint it. Yep,
I painted yours.
yep, she painted mine, because
I like that barbed wire.
mine is set to members. So everybody in my squad can get into my truck. So,
There's a lot of detail in that paint too when you look at it real close.
yeah, there is. Let's see. I need to go off screen, come back over here. All right.
We've got about 4 minutes left until reset.
So that is the update. That is the paint DLC. Um, that is everything, folks. And I have a server reset in about a minute and a half, so we don't want to get into that. And so with that, short little demonstration on painting. Quick go over the hotfix notes, and hopefully Saturday afternoon at 4 p.m. Eastern, we will be doing a live stream with the stream team, and we have quite a few people that are sick at this point, so we're hoping that everybody gets over it, and we can go on our scavenger hunt. So with that, folks, until next time, keep gaming.